So, what's your favourite part of the TT?
Definitely spectating, watching the bikes. We're at Union Mills, so watching them go past 150 plus, that's the best bit.
Everything. Speed, crowds, just everything.
Just being here and supporting my brother, really.
Riding around, looking at the course, take a bit of green laning.
Right.
Yeah, joining in really.
Just being here, seeing everybody. I don't know. There's so many different parts. I love everything.
Cheer up, Sleepy Jane.
Well, it's my first time. First time here with my dad. And it's just the wow factor, the speed.
No, just the people that come over. It's just a great environment.
And what do you think the sidecars here?
Brilliant, yeah, love them. Load of Birchells, gone past their garage today.
Well, being with this team, chance of winning this year, so, you know, all good.
Yeah, they're good. I love the engineering on them because it's not a bike they buy, is it? It's full-on engineering, just an engine stuck in it. Crackers.
Oh, awesome. They're the best. Absolutely amazing. To see everybody going like full at it on the first night as well was awesome. So fingers crossed everything's going to happen tonight.
What do you think the sidecars here?
Oh, they are absolutely nuts. They're absolutely fabulous. I love the sidecar teams. They're just really good.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Seeing them up close in the paddock is completely different to what you see on TV.
Hi, I'm Jack Laidlow and welcome to the Freewheeling Daily Download here in the TT paddock. Woo! So I'll be going around the paddock and trying to get the gossip for all the sidecar teams, seeing what they're doing, seeing how the week's going, basically seeing what's crack. Now that we're here with freewheeling, what's crack? How you like the TT? Now then, what's crack? We're here with freewheeling. Are you having a good TT so far?
Thank you.
Fantastic. Sorry we just nipped into your lunch here, but yeah, had a good.
Yeah.
Can I have a chip?
Yeah, go ahead.
Those people. Brilliant. Have a good day. Thank you. That's actually a really good chip. Where did you get them from? Is that one? Look at that one. Oh, marvellous. Everybody smile and freewheeling. Super. Sidecar time. Yeah. Banner spot for the spot. So there's nobody cared about that.
That was so funny watching you get run over.
Let's go there. Whoa! Just. I don't know who put that there. That wasn't me. No. I wasn't looking at you. I was just sort of staring at the back. This is a trucker hat. Sewn. Hello freewheelers around the world, it's me Jack Laidlow once again and welcome to the Daily Download. Today we have one lap of the Sidecar Shakedown. It's the last practice lap before race 2 tomorrow. Today there's been a few delays because I don't know if you've heard, but we had an absolutely tremendous storm yesterday with 50-mile-an-hour winds through the night. But luckily the course managed to dry up and we will be seeing some action a little bit later on. 2:10 is when we see our freewheeling lads go down Glen Country Road today. We're only going to get one lap in. Before that we've got the Super Stock race, the RST Super Stock race at 12:30. So let's get cracking. You're going to come with me. Let's go around the paddock and see who we can find. Now then, if you want to just go, let's just have a quick recap of the race yesterday. So it was an absolutely phenomenal race, especially the first lap. The first lap was exceptionally exciting. It's our freeway battle for second, and between Ben Burton and Paddy Rosney, I can't get my words out today. Ben Burton and Paddy Rosney, Lewis Blackstock and Newcombe Oscar Lawrence, and Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy. Toward the end of the first lap, though, Lewis Blackstock and Oscar Lawrence had a couple of problems and they ended up having to pull over on the start of the second lap to sort this out, which meant that they dropped back and which put them into a position more like 10th place. And then also saw Ben Burchell pull a little bit of a gap on Lee Crawford to secure a second, and it was tremendous to see Lee Crawford and Scott Hardy take their first podium. But of course, the people that I have completely missed out seeing is Ryan and Callum Crowe. Now they've just dominated the race yesterday as they've dominated the TT so far this week. They've got the number 1 plate, they qualified first, and then they were first from lap 1 in the race. But not only that, they set a blinding time. They've got the new lap record, the 121 miles an hour, 121.0 miles per hour, which is just I mean, he's just exceptional around here. So yeah, that was the race yesterday. As I say, we spoke to Callum Crowe yesterday. If you saw the live, which you should be watching these freewheeling stuff. It's on YouTube all the time. And he said that they were changing engines for the shakedown today, so they can get a new, maybe faster engine in for the second race. I can imagine quite a few people are doing stuff like that. Also, further down the field, we had fantastic battles right the way throughout. We saw Todd Ellis and Emmanuel Clement have a real on-road battle with newcomer pairing of Kieran Clark and Andrew Johnson, who actually set a faster lap time than Todd Ellis. Isn't that tremendous? You're coming here for your first time and you've beat 2 times world champions. Unfortunately, there was a couple of incidents in the race as well yesterday. We saw Steve Kershaw and Rhys Gibbons, along with Mick Donovan and Jake Roberts. They both retired at Ballacrane on the first lap due to problems. Hopefully we can go around and see what the situations are with them. But also unfortunately, James Orban and Sarah Stoko had an accident at Glen Helen. They were both absolutely okay. And I was just speaking to the mechanics. Apparently they're trying to get back out again for the shakedown today. So hopefully we might be able to go past them all and see what the crack is. But first of all, let's go see if we can catch up with... let's see if we can catch up with Steve Kershaw and Rhys Gibbons, who's just down there. Thank you very much. It's a very busy paddock today. Everybody's rushing about trying to get stuff sorted and stuff done. Steve, you've got a couple of seconds. So, Steve, so in the race yesterday, we had a couple of issues yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a bit of issue with the water system yesterday, which was really disappointing, but it is what it is. It's racing, it happens. It's all fixed and we're all good to go again. So, yeah, we'll get this lap in, this shakedown in, and be ready for the race tomorrow. Fantastic. So, so you obviously found the bottom of the problem then, you got it all sorted. And so what is the plan today? Just go out and run it in again and get yourself looking around you? Well, we ran the motor in before we came, so that's all good to go. So I really just, I'm just treating it as another, almost like a qualifying for just, because I'm learning every time. So I'm not just going to go and just toodle around. I'm going to just see if we can crack on a bit and then just enjoy the lap again. Yeah, push a bit more again. Yeah, just safely, just keep learning all the time. Yeah. You know, safely learning and going a bit quicker through places. I think I can go quicker, so that's what we'll take the lap for and get ourselves set for the race. So absolutely. I mean, you newcomer here, you got number 10 plate and you qualified 11th, didn't you overall? But 8th. Sorry, I do apologise. I know I'm not doing my job right, am I, Steve? But yeah, you've done a fantastic job for your first year so far. Yeah, we're delighted. We're really happy with qualifying. Went really well and it was safe and fast and we've got more to come. So gutted that we missed even just the 2-lap T race, but such is life. That's why we've got Wednesday. We've always got Wednesday, exactly. Yeah, and you missed those 2 laps to learn again, and progress again. So we just need to keep getting those laps in and getting the finish. So yeah, all good. Fantastic. Look, of course, your CV in the Sidecar world is absolutely, it's very decorated so far. Well, how does this TT compare to short circuit? Oh, it's different. It's next level up around here. It's mega. It really is fantastic, and it's what everyone says is true. Absolutely, what everybody says is true, and it's got a grip of me as well. I'm definitely coming back next year. Me and Rhys are definitely coming back next year again with the package that we've got is fantastic, but we're just learning all the time, and we're already sort of thinking about what we can do for next year and stuff. So can't wait. It's awesome. Fantastic. Of course, you got, like you say, you got Rhys Gibbons on the side. He's last year's 3rd place finisher. That must be great to have that experience with you. Yeah, it is. He's spot on. Yeah, he's just given me the confidence to be able to push on a bit more, and he's just been around the paddock forever. He's only young, but he's born and bred TT with his family, so that makes a big difference for me. He's sort of pointing me in the right direction, and we're just, every time we get on that bike, we're just getting better and better together on the bike. Excited to see what we can do in the coming seasons. Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Steve. I'll let you do. You look like you're on a bit of a mission there, walking up somewhere. I'm just going to see if technical's on. I can't hear from the tannoy, so that's where I'm heading. So. All right, well, thank you very much. So I'll leave you to it. Can we just get freewheeling? Oh, now I need to get this right. Here we go. Super. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Oh, Steve Kershaw there, let's say 2-time British champion, former 3rd place at the World Championship, 2 years on the trot actually. Packed in a long bike to come here, and it's so great to see his face in this paddock. It's about time. Let's just see if we can nip down here.
You can hear the super. You can hear the first race of the day. You can hear the first race of the day going off there. It's which is great to hear. Now, the one more incident that I must say about yesterday in the races, number 16 pairing of Dan Knight and Justin Sharp. Unfortunately, they clipped the bank in at Brandywell and went over the edge of the mountain. But they went to hospital. Dan was discharged last night. Justin's going in for further treatment. But they are said to be, okay in racing terms. Okay. But we wish them both a very, very speedy recovery, and the team. I hope the team can stick together and do some good results. So it's great to catch up with Steve Cursor though. He's always a smiley team. There's always very woke men in that team. There's always lots to do. There's always just lots of happy smiling faces and young faces as well. He's only a young lad. So just remember that down there. That looks a bit boggy. Of course, that is another thing of the TT. Gets towards the race week. You've been here all week. Grounded out a bit. Slap. So hopefully we can catch up with Darren Hope and Lenny Bumfrey. They had a really good lap time yesterday of 108 miles per hour. I do apologise, I'm getting too keen at this, aren't I? Yes, very sorry, sir. But yes, no, I'm here. I'm not disappearing all the time. Now I'm just here, busy way working. Just wondering if one of you have a chance for a couple of minute chat.
We're not the Rogers, right?
Yeah, I did. Don't worry. Yeah. Craig, would you have a quick chat?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So, Craig, you're here. Former TT rider yourself, but you're here this year mechanicking for Darren Hope and Lenny Bumfrey. They had a good race yesterday.
Yeah, they had a mega race. If you ask Opie, he probably didn't. But they had a tough practice week. Nice to see them back up to 108.5. So. Yeah, I think it's going well for them. I think they're going to do really well for race 2. Yeah. He seems happy with the bike. Set up nice.
Any changes for today's shakedown?
Yeah, he's just trying some different gearing. Just see what it's like with low fuel level. And then hopefully he knows where to go for tomorrow.
So when you change the gearing, then what do you do there? So if you're changing the sprockets on the bike, and what changes when you do that?
Yeah, so he was finding that it wasn't revving out going over the mountain, so he's just put a couple of teeth on the back there, just see what it's like.
A bigger sprocket on the back.
Yeah. Hopefully pull them. They're big lads, aren't they? So hopefully it'll pull them up the mountain a bit better.
Oh, fantastic. But it's a lovely bike, this, isn't it? They've been coming here, obviously Darren Hope used to have been passenger here for many years, and then now he's driving, and it's really good to see him, as I say, back up the pace. They've had a couple of difficult years, really.
Yeah, I mean, really, since 2019, the guys haven't really had a chance to do anything. They've missed a couple of TTs. They had some pretty poor luck last year, but everything seems to be coming well for them now, so yeah, it's nice to see them with smirks on the face. I wouldn't say smiles, but yeah. It's going in the right direction.
Fantastic. I just saw Lenny disappear into the camper there, so I think he's a bit Shamakai, is it?
I think you've got to pay him for this sort of stuff. He's a high-performing athlete now, isn't he? So he wants big dollars for this sort of stuff.
Why wouldn't you? But Craig, yourself, you, as I said before, you used to race here at the TT. What's made you not come this year?
So Stewie called it a day a couple of years ago. I was toying with carrying on, but it was quite difficult to find a passenger. So my son, he wants to start racing, so I've kind of directed all my energy into helping him now. I had a little ride of this down from Parc Fermé yesterday, and it definitely made me want to buy another one, to be honest. So we'll see how it goes. But my son, he's keen as mustard to get on the side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's only 15, so he's not developed enough yet. I think it'll be a couple of years when he's finished growing and stuff, and he's got a bit of strength in him. And yeah, I think you might see him on the side somewhere.
Oh yeah. With you?
You never say never.
What's he racing at the moment, though? You said that he's...
So he does pit bike racing out Derby, but he's also got a little Ninja 400 that he's just started riding. Yeah, and he's absolutely loving it. He's absolutely loving it. But
it's a great beginner class at 400, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's quite a lot of guys out Derby at the moment, younger guys, like 15, 16, and they are rapid on these little 400s. Yeah, I've got a little 400 myself, but these young lads make me look horrendous. They're absolutely smoking me. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Superb. Well, I'll leave you to it anyway. You've obviously got tools in your hands. You're busy away, but
looking busy.
What are we doing there?
Yeah, just giving everything a good clean, good check over, and then we'll head up to scrutiny in a half hour or so.
Yeah, and obviously you've been delayed today as well. You're not on track until 2:10, now, isn't it? There's no round delay.
Yeah.
Does that get frustrating? Obviously, this week has been full of delays.
It does. I mean, like, it's been such a long week. Everyone just seems to have been sat around, don't they? It's I feel sorry for these guys. You know, everyone just wants to get going. But it is what it is, and you can't change it, can you? You have good years and you have bad years, don't you? So
it's a TT.
Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely is.
Superb. But if you can we just get a freewheeling off you and then leave you be?
Sure. Yeah.
Marvellous. Got the gloves on now. You're taking it seriously, haven't you?
Yeah. I've got office hands. I can't get them dirty.
Superb. Thank you. And it's fantastic. Number 20 this year, down at Lenny Bumfield. That's Craig Melville. If you wondered who I was talking to there, as I say, you probably recognise his name from the programme in previous years. But it's great to see him still out and about the paddock. Let's see what we got in there. So he's the number 11 outfit of Wayne Lockie and Matty Ross, and they also had quite a good race yesterday. Just a quick chat, Wayne? So then, Wayne, regular hand at the TT, number 11 this year. You had a good race yesterday?
Yeah, it's all right, steady away. Yeah.
You obviously, I've been saying it's been a difficult practice week, but yesterday's 2 laps, it was a good race throughout the whole field, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we got Darren Hope caught us up on the end of the first lap, so that was great to ride around with him and stuff like. Yeah, he's holding us up and we was holding him up, so yeah, it's good.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it was no bother. It was just nice.
Good fun.
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah.
And did you are you happy with the lap times you got through this week?
Not really. Just had problems with the bike ever since having it and stuff, and having the bike working now is difficult to get my head around.
Yeah, I see.
So it's it's different, but.
So, because obviously you've worked really hard on this bike all year, because I saw you open parking, you were chasing problems, and it was just confusion for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that's generally what's sort of still happening. Yeah, it's really weird braking into some corners, and you can brake so bloody late you're riding around thinking about your brakes rather than how to ride the bike properly. So, But, yeah.
Spot on. So you got 1 lap of shakedown today. You made any changes? From yesterday?
Minor changes, just a couple of clicks on the suspension, nothing really, just see if they still support and still dampen things. Back tyre to run in.
Yes, I see you've got a fresh bit of rubber on there. Yeah. How long does it take to bed a tyre in?
Don't seem to take long at all. They seem great straight out of the blocks. So.
And how do you know when a tyre is bedded in? Does it just start gripping a bit better?
Well, you've got round the corner, haven't you?
Fair enough. And I mean, walked in that one, didn't I?
Not at all.
I love your athlete's diet there, by the way, Wayne.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matty Ross, of course, he's passing in for you. He's racing solo as well. How's he getting on this week? Is he enjoying himself as well?
Yeah, he's doing really well. Yeah,
the whole team's happy.
Yeah, whole team's happy. Yeah. We took his granddad out. Had his ashes on me night before last, or day before last, and that was his final lap around a TT. So he always wanted to do 100 mile an hour. Did Brian? So that was 100. He did 104.6 or something. So yeah, that was nice. That was an honour.
Yeah, what an honour to take that, because Brian Russell, of course, he was a many-time TT competitor and a very, very handy man on the cycle, wasn't he?
Oh yes, yeah. A lot of history.
Superb. So for him to do that on last lap the other night, it's very touching. And what a family now. What a legacy you've got having Matty on the side and all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a pleasure. Yeah, it's an honour.
Right, fantastic. Well, I'll leave you to it, because obviously, you're not out until 2:10 now, which is just over an hour and a half. Just saying about the delays, it's getting a bit quite annoying. But you can never judge the weather, though, can you?
No, I've been coming since '96, competing since 2006, and it's possibly one of the best ran TTs, to be fair to the organisers. It's been amazing how they've got us out under some circumstances or conditions are a bit sort of like they are now, but show must go on, so it's been really well run in very dodgy conditions.
Like you say, it's dodgy conditions, but they managed to get, and that lap the other night where you could get 3/4 of a lap in and then the safety car of the mountain, that was do you think that was a good idea?
Excellent idea, absolutely brilliant. We spoke about it in the TT Riders meeting and stuff, and one of the best decisions, to go forward and do things like that. We've all got things to test, every single class doing the TT. So
No, super. Well, like I say, I will actually leave you to it now, Wayne, but could we just get free wheeling off you? No, there we go. Super. Thank you very much, mate. Good job. Oh, super. Well, it was great to catch up with that team, and there we go. You missed it. Don't worry, Darren. We've already interviewed your team, so.
I just stuck when you were there.
But yeah, no, it's fantastic to catch up. Let's see if we can catch up with this newcomer team here of Dave Marshall and Luke Gallagher. How are we doing, everybody? We all right? Yeah, good, thank you. Now, I see Dave's busy there in the corner, so I'll just catch up with you, David. Yeah. So, well, you can come on here. You've done your first TT now. Actually, David, no offence. You've done your first TT now, Dave.
Yeah.
You're officially a TT racer.
Oh yeah. It's all right.
And are you happy with the race yesterday?
Yeah. No, it's great. We're just taking the time and getting things right. And this thing's not missing a beat, so it's good.
Superb.
Derek's running the whole show, so.
Because it's his old bike, isn't it? It's Derek's old bike, isn't it?
No. This is Monkey Bennett's old bike.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I got my facts wrong. I got my facts wrong today quite a lot, haven't
I? No. We both had. Whose was yours one?
Baron Hope. I think it was originally Molly's, then it went to Hopey, and then went to France. They're the same bike, but different bikes.
Well, it's really great to see, though, isn't it? That's the thing with Sidecar. It's so close-knit. You can tell the history of all the bikes going further down the paddock and stuff like that. And it's great to have a bike that can last and be very competitive still, even.
Yeah, I like that thing. It's so you had we got the DDM as well, and we used the DDM at Scarborough, and we did the Southern with it the last time. And but Molly said to use this one, it's going to be benefit us more around here, so because it was made for the place. So.
And you're going to trust the 17-time TT winner.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, but he's dead right. And he's helped us out a hell of a lot. He's done the new fair and new on the trade, everything like that. Had it up at his place, but Derek's been flat out with it for the past few weeks, and so everything, all the prep and everything Derek's done. So.
Fantastic. But just bring back to today then. So have you making any changes for the shakedown? You got one lap at 2:10.
Change. Yeah, apparently I must have had cramp in my wrist, so I need to go faster.
Oh, right.
Now, we was just going nice and steady yesterday, get the finish, and now we'll see, just push on a little bit and see. But it is mainly just get the bends right, they come at you so quick. So you don't want to confuse them and just get it all right, and there's no rush.
Even for a local boy, it's still a lot to learn.
You can go around as many times in a car or a van or a road bike, but it's a lot different when you sat on one of them. Everything's a lot lower down, things disappear, Balagary disappears, and there's a handy telegraph pole there that you aim for that's right on the apex of that. So.
Oh, right, that's it.
Yeah, and then the chimney. They told about the chimney. What bends that?
That's Kerrymore, isn't it? Just Ginger Hall, isn't it? After Ginger Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kerrymore, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even a rider. Oh, yes.
No, chimney helps out a hell of a lot. Look for the chimney, and then you got three lefts in it, and then into your right, and then, Jesus, that made a big difference. But it's all little things like that, isn't it? And just as you're coming around, just chip away.
The tricks of the trade, eh?
Ah, bloody hell, yeah. But so look, I've nothing to prove other than just go around, enjoy myself, and say it's Luke's first year as well. Luke's doing a great job on the bike. He's every picture you see of him, half the time you think, is he still there? He's gone down that. I think there's even a downstairs on that bike somewhere because he disappears. But he's doing a great job, and you don't even have to worry about him. He's.
And is he loving it as well?
He's loving it. He's Jesus Christ! Because we came in yesterday, and I don't think of any ribs left after the bloody belts he was giving me in the back when we were coming in. He loves it. But yeah, so it's just a matter of just keep going round and around, and then do it again next year.
Just going back to what you said before, do you think was it a bit of a shock how different it is compared to when you're learning it and when you actually do it for real?
It is because Christ. It's bloody violent, I mean, if I've invented a few new swear words between Ginger Hall and Ramsey. Just what it does, is Sulby Straight is harsh, but it's you can point it in the right direction. It's all right, this sits there, but there's some sections, it's wouldn't be as bad as Ballabeg, would it? And then the southern Ballabeg is horrendous, but that's only a short distance, but. So from Ginger Hall to Ramsey, it is bang, 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 bang. You just Jesus Christ, but it's a lot. There's a hell of a lot of flat out bends. Just getting the confidence. Even Crosby going through Crosby, you have to really pull it round, and But it's a whole different thing. Like, I mean, we do Scarborough. Scarborough's brilliant. I love Scarborough, like, you know, and Southern.
Oliver's massive cat, by the way.
Yeah.
But
but this is a different thing altogether, and it's good. But you get plenty of time on the bike, don't you?
Absolutely.
In 2 weeks, you get more time on the bike than you do anywhere, don't you? So
we were just talking to Wayne Lockett before, and he reckons one of the best ran TTs. Given the circumstances, they've been really trying this year to get people out, haven't they?
Yeah, well, with Molly's involved now as well, and like he's with a massive amount of experience, like, and he knows what we need to be out there, and we've been looked after. Last week we were really looked after. I've plenty of time out on the bike now, so like, you can't fault him. It's been some good calls, letting us out, stopping us in Ramsey. That worked really well, and no, it's grand.
So just I will leave you to it, of course, because obviously we've all got stuff to do today. But will we see you here next year?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And year after?
Another 10 years yet at least, and it's my young fella's 21st birthday today as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday! What's it called?
His favourite in Wolverhampton. If you want to stick your money on that.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. I'll could just get 3-wheeler off you.
We'll do a 3-wheel to the proper one.
And happy birthday, young man, as well.
Okay.
See
you later.
I might as well just get a quick chat with you, David, seeing I promised it before, and then I wandered off. It's quite rude of me, that, really wanted.
I was quite happy you wandered off, but anyway.
So, David, as Dave was saying, you're here mechanicking for him, you know. He said he's running the show, but, are you pleased with your rider this year?
Yeah, he's doing everything spot on, go around, taking his time, building up the pace gradually, and yeah, thankfully the bike hasn't missed a beat, so himself and Luke are doing a spot on job.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic, and obviously you've been here for the last 2 years, but you're not racing this year. Do you think you'll be back again though?
Yeah, that is the plan.
Are you missing it?
Yeah, very much. But hopefully build up the bank balance, come back next year and get going again. Yeah, so that's the plan. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
And you've been doing a bit of racing in Ireland at the moment as well. What's it scene like over
there? I haven't done anything this year.
I saw you at Bishop Court last year, didn't you?
No,
you did. Well, that's a very awkward moment. Anyway, what's the racing scene like in Ireland?
Yeah, it's the same as it was a couple of years ago now. All the Mondellos are cancelled, so it's only the 2 tracks up the north with Bishop's Court and Kirkstown. So it's not ideal, but again, it's the insurance issues that they're trying to get sorted. So yeah, it's wait and see what happens. Whether they come back next year or I don't know.
But still, though, the Sidecar scene is it's relatively healthy. You had a couple of famous faces like John Holden and Tony Baker come over.
Yeah. That once the meetings run over there, the grids are decent. I think Bishop's Court and Easter weekend, I think we had 14, maybe 15 bikes on the grid, so it wasn't too bad. Like when they do go ahead, there is decent numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Well, like I will get out your warning now. I've taken up a lot of your team's time, but
not a problem at all.
Get a quick freewheeling off.
Yeah.
Marvellous.
Hey.
See you later. So let's just nip back. I'm going to go this way, I think, and have a little look down the bottom of this paddock now. It's see if we can catch up with Kieran Clark and Andrew Johnson after their exceptional performance yesterday. As I say, they came here with number 15 plate. They qualified 5th, and then they went as an amazing on-track and on the timing battle with Todd Ellis and Emmanuel Clement. I'm sure they will be chuffed to pieces with their TT so far. I wonder how it's going to go for, I wonder what they can do to top that race for the rest of the week. Exciting. Also, I haven't mentioned the fact that, although it is blustery, I've chosen to wear a hat today. New merch, what do you think? Not bad, eh? I mean, the model's bit, of course. But there, we can go get these from the Freewheeling Tent or from the motorisle.shop shop online. And there we go. Nice little plug for you there, Ben. As I say, scrutineering is open. He's starting to open now, so some bikes will be going up there just to get the bikes through. You know, if people made changes, like I said, James Saunders and Sarah Stokewell, they've repaired the bike. They're trying to repair the bike, try and get it up there. They'd be wanting to get through scrutineering quite early to make sure that all their adjustments and all their repairs are. Hello, Pooch. Do you want to be in camera? All the repairs and adjustments were worth it. And stuff. There we go. That's the team there of Steve and Matty Ramsden, father-son pairing. There's only 2,000 payments here at the TT this year, Steve Matt Ramsden as well as Gary and Darryl Gibson. They're great. They were in a tremendous, a good battle on the timing screens between George Holden and Mark Wilkes, another newcomer. Unfortunately, if you were watching live time yesterday, you would have seen that George Holden's transponder did fail, but they still managed to get some decent lap times in. And yeah, as I say, they're just busy tinkering away in there. You can just see in the corner of that tent just down there. They're just doing a few final adjustments for today's race. Something to get a quick word in, but I think I'll just leave them be. They're all quite flat out. And genuinely, when you go around the paddock, if the 10th door's down, it's a no-go. Alas, I think so. I will leave you then, because we've got, as I say, we'll be back for the shakedown later on. It's just me today. You've got 2 doses of meat today, so I'll be taking you up in about about an hour's time to go around Parc Fermé to go see what we can catch up with the lads up there and the lasses, of course. They're doing superb, everybody. So all I've got to say is freewheeling, buy the sport, for the sport. See you soon. This is a trucker hat, sewn from the finest cottons of the Laxey fields and put together by the greatest seamstresses of Ramsey. Good enough for kings, good enough for bikers, good enough for legends. The mighty Snaefell Mountain, the unbelievable Laxey wheel, the freewheeling trucker hat, forged in the ancient times of Ellen Vannin and founded in our lovely little merchant here in the Grandstand. This trucker hat has got all your headwear needs in one. It was good enough for King Arthur when he once rode a TT back in 1672, and it's good enough for John McGuinness and for Ben Birchall. It's good enough for me. Legends, bikers, Manxmen.